Feel free to introduce yourself in the chat. And make sure you're accessing this platform on Google Chrome. Give me 1 second. So thank you all for joining during this demo. Today we're going to go over a little bit on the platform, how it works and how you can communicate, and give you all the opportunity to test it out on your device. So first, follow my mouse so you know where I'm going. The first area that we land in a hop-in event is the reception area. The reception area is essentially your check-in station, your virtual check-in station at an event. So the schedule for the day, excuse me, will be listed there. Also, you can get to that at any point of the event. So anytime you need to refresh and know what's happening, return back to the reception area to see what's happening throughout the day. To the right of that, you'll see the main event chat. The main event chat, essentially, everyone can communicate here. If you have any questions, this is where a lot of action is going to take place throughout the event. If people have questions or any big announcements, people typically announce them here in the main event chat. To the right of that, we have the polls area. So we can create various polls. So here's an example. You can create a poll, 1 being like low, 3 being high. We can create an unlimited amount of polls as organizers of the event. So feel free to look at that throughout the entire day. To the right, we have the people tab. So this is where we can search people to see who's on. So right now I see we have Amber. You can simply scroll, or you can search a person's name here, and you can even filter as well. So let's just use Amber an example. Click that person's name. You can start a message. You have a max character limit of 500 characters, but essentially you want to look at this people tab because you may have some students or even other attendees, alumni that may ask you questions here that are too shy to put it out in the open, right? So check the people tab throughout the day to see if you have any one-on-one conversations or questions or concerns from attendees. To edit your profile as well, you can click this drop-down tab, go to edit profile. You can upload a headshot of yourself. You can change your headline. Also add your LinkedIn and any website link that you have as well. Yes. So right now we're at the stage area. So the stage area has its own specific chat. You can only access it at the stage. But typically what's going to happen at the stage, any big welcome, keynote, also any other like big panels, they'll take place here throughout the Career Expo. So you'll see some action here. Sometimes we've done some entertainment for some of our expos as well. So a lot of that action will take place here on the stage. This can broadcast to about 100,000 people at one given time. So Hopin is very much at scale for a virtual event. Yeah, so that's a little bit about the stage area. I want to show you all the sessions where a lot of the action is going to take place for everyone's virtual booth. So in the sessions area, we can create an unlimited amount of sessions. You can simply scroll here in the top left, or you can scroll down as well. So just use CHP as an example. You would click into the session. Click share audio and video. Allow all the pop-ups that Hopin's asking you. And you can click your drop down to pick which type of settings you prefer for your microphone. I usually use my default. And then you have your camera as well. So I have one camera, but if you have a webcam or another camera you preferred, you would change that here. Then from that point on, you would simply hit apply. And then now you're in the session. Each session is automatically set to record. And also, right here on the people tab, we can have up to 9 people in the session, and up to 500 people here in this eye symbol can view the session at one given time. So people, same as at a regular Expo conference, people have the ability to move freely to go to different booths or tables that they want. So yeah, here are your different settings. You can turn your camera off by clicking this camcorder icon on or off, this microphone to mute yourself, and then also this share screen. So you can click that to share screen. I actually added this new whiteboard integration as well. You would click the actual pop-up, it won't be highlighted for you, then click the blue bottom share button at the bottom. You can click twice to minimize it in the middle, click twice again to maximize it. If you want to make it bigger, hover over event and click this tab to make your screen bigger. You can hide this toggle menu as well if you want. And then each session has its own, as you see this popped up down, each session has its own specific session chat, so you can do a test. If you want to have a message pin, you can just ask me during the event if you want to have like a certain welcome when people enter into your virtual booth. And then to the right of that, we have the polls tab as well, and then people, so you can still message people here as well if you want that are in this actual session at this given time. So it's just me. So as you see, you only saw me at that time. Don't play with this button, this setting icon at the bottom. That's your video setting. So don't mess with that. You can mess up the stream, and we do not want that. To stop sharing, you can simply hit the monitor icon at the bottom again. Stop sharing, and that's pretty much it for sessions. Let's move over to networking next. Then you want to simply hit leave. Networking is where one-on-one meetings take place. So think of this as like a virtual FaceTime basically on a browser. So it's going to automatically pair you. So think of it like speed networking. It's going to automatically pair you with someone that we set up. So we will match recruiters with students, of course, or alumni to communicate with them in one-on-one chat. So it'll be time, maybe about 5 minutes per person. And a chat will start to appear here. You can type in the networking chat. As you see, my LinkedIn and my website's connected, so it's easy for you to connect with people if you're interested in them. And there'll be a blue connect button, similar to that share audio and video button in sessions, but it will say connect. If both people hit connect, then later you can log into your settings here and your account, go to connections, and you'll see all the connections that you made throughout the event. So you can do that at a later date after the event expires. As you see, it's no one here in networking, so it's not going to pair me with anybody right now. So that's why it's going to keep saying that. It's going to keep spinning. That's essentially it for networking. Next is the Expo area. Expo area is similar to sessions. We can have live people in there, but the cool thing is we can also, if people don't show up, we can put videos in there as well of their organization. So we can integrate with YouTube. We can also put Google Slides in there. People have a presentation that they couldn't make, but they still want to share out to the NCR community and network for the event. They can do that. And in one click, people that are interested in learning more, that vendor or organization will get that information in one click. So if they click that button, they're automatically going to get pointed to an email of your choice, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, that's the only pretty much difference between the expo and the sessions, is we can put information in here if someone doesn't want to be live the actual day. So that's a quick overview. I don't want to keep going. I want the person that is here right now to head over to the sessions area. And with that being said, test your audio and video, and we'll be here for like another 30 minutes max. Test it out, and if you have any issues, just message me here in the people tab, and I'll be hanging out. I see Amber's here. Okay. So yeah, if you have any questions, Amber, just message me in the people tab, and I'll be sure to help you out. So test your audio and video, and feel free to message me with any questions. Thank you, and bye now.